very warm welcome to you, my friend, wherever you may be in the world. I just want to shoot a quick video just to update you with what's happening with the channel, the brand moving forward as we say goodbye to 2022 and move into 2023. God, it sounds surreal. Anyway, and just off the bat, excuse me if I'm a bit nasally and chesty, been suffering from a bit of man flu. But with that out the way, let's talk about what's happening. So 2022 is probably the first year where things kind of returned back to normal after the world went a bit crazy. But the world is still crazy, and that's another thing. So first things first, I just want to make a few special thank yous to people who have helped me a lot this year. In no particular order, I want to thank the remixers who contributed to the Dark Society Deluxe Version album. Thank you very much to Gareth Jones, Alex Fernandez, Simon Forsyth, Kid Mister, aka Jeremy Brett, Tony Duncan, and Andy Marlowe. Thank you for your contributions towards this album. I'm very proud of it, and you should be too. You did great work. I also want to thank the members of my Facebook admin team, which is led by Mr. Lloyd Edward Day. Thank you, Lloyd, for running the group on a day-to-day basis in such a efficient and positive way, alongside with Miranda, Carla, Marshall, and Ash. Really appreciate your help, guys, and I could not do this without you. So far as 2023 is concerned, a brand new addition to the brand is the launch of my video on demand site, which is called watchvg.com, and I just want to take this opportunity just to address some of the questions I've been getting regarding that. First things first, watchvg.com is going to be an addition to the brand. It will not replace the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, I've spent a lot of time building it and this community. It would be foolish to shut it down. Watchvg.com is a video on demand site which is there particularly for those who want to support me and to get, more in-depth content. Now, having said that, all the premium content, anything like the Depeche Mode album review series and all those videos that take a lot of time and effort to produce, those are the videos that I define as premium content. Now, all those videos will only be available on watchvg.com. There is a reason for that, a very good reason, but the short condensed version for that reason is basically, if you look at the Depeche Mode album review series, which has been very, very successful and popular, a lot of those videos, well, not all of them, but some of those videos took up to 20 hours to film and edit. So when you take a video and you put that much time into the production of the video, and then you put it on YouTube, and then it gets the views. But the reality is that Depeche Mode and a lot of the subjects we talk about on the Vaughn George channel, they're not mainstream. These are sort of like niche things, and certainly things as niche and specific as a Depeche Mode album review series. Going onto YouTube, it doesn't warrant there is the monetization we get from the ad revenue, but it doesn't warrant the time that goes into it. And I know there's some of you going, "Oh, Vaughn, it's about the money." And yes, I'm afraid this is the world we live in. I have costs and expenses, and spending that much time on a video for it not to really make any economical sense is just financial suicide, and I do not have time to do that anymore. It's just pure economics, and it is for that reason that all premium content, including Depeche Mode album review series and anything in-depth like that, will exclusively be available on watchvg.com. The monthly subscription fee, I feel, is very reasonable, with the opening tier being less than a pint of beer. So you just need to decide, if it's worth it or not. And of course, there are higher tiers as well. We're also introducing some, in-depth educational stuff like, music production tutorials for, beginners and stuff like that, and also a lot of piano and keyboard tutorials, which this channel is well known for. So a lot of interesting stuff there. Watchvg.com will essentially replace my Patreon channel. That'll be shut down as well. And also within this watchvg.com site, it also features a really, really cool community area, so we can kind of connect, and it kind of works like a Facebook group. So that goes live as from the 4th of January, and then it will be updated weekly with a lot of premium stuff coming on. And there's a lot of stuff on there already, a lot of the legacy stuff and a few things you haven't seen, so certainly enough to get you interested for the first few weeks or so. The 27th of January next year will see the release of 1984. Now, 1984 is a track which is featured on the Dark Society album, but I have decided to release it as a single, and it has a 5-track EP which comes out on the 27th of January. We're running a huge PR campaign on that as well, and this is basically a concept album really based on the 1984 novel, which really sort of has leanings and associations to current life. So it was really being inspired by the 1984 novel, being inspired and being very scared by it at the same time, because it's a very horrible, scary story. And then interpreting that and releasing an EP where I've interpreted the book, but also where it draws comparisons to modern day life, but without being preachy, if you know what I mean. Moving forward on the YouTube channel, what you can look forward to is some great analysis videos where I analyze songs, sort of short to the point, clear-cut videos, and then also we will have the 90s series which I've been talking about, where we'll talk about bands like Faithless and a lot of my favorite kind of 90s dance music, electronic music acts. So a lot of stuff coming. Once again, watchvg.com is not replacing the YouTube channel. It is just something additional for those of you who wish to, see in-depth stuff and wish to support this community moving forward. I guess that's all I have to say for now, my friends. Once again, I want to thank you for all of those of you who've been here. Your support means everything to me. Really, really grateful to you, and I look forward to welcoming you into the new year. I wish you and your family and your loved ones all the safety, health, and prosperity, and I look forward to seeing you soon in 2023. Lots of love.